Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors trade. The Golden State Warriors have officially pulled off a blockbuster trade that has not only rocked the Bay Area, but sent shockwaves throughout the entire NBA. This isn't a rumor. This isn't speculation. This is real. It's confirmed. Their Warriors have landed a star player in a stunning last-minute trade that no one, and I mean no one, saw coming. We're talking about the kind of move that changes the entire trajectory of a franchise. A move that signals the Warriors aren't done chasing banners, not by a long shot. After weeks of front office silence, cryptic tweets from players, and a fan base begging for clarity, we now have the answer. And let me tell you, it's a big one. Golden State has just brought in a high-impact star with serious credentials. Someone who doesn't just fill a gap on the roster, but could genuinely elevate this team back into championship contention. So, how did this come together? Let's break it down. League insiders are reporting that the Warriors front office, led by GM Mike Dunleavy Jr., worked quietly behind the scenes away from the media circus to orchestrate this major trade. There were no leaks, no early report, no big-name journalists breaking it ahead of time. This was chess, not checkers. And now that it's done, everyone's scrambling to catch up. The player coming to Golden State, a proven star, multiple-time All-Star, a gameker on both ends of the court, someone who's been on the Warriors' radar for a while now, but always felt just out of reach until now. This player brings a dynamic scoring ability, high basketball IQ, veteran leadership, and that killer instinct that championship teams are built on. Sources close to the team are saying that this was a calculated risk, but one that the Warriors believe was absolutely necessary. And here's where it gets even crazier. To make this trade happen, their Warriors had to give up some serious assets. We're talking key young talent, future draft capital, and maybe even a fan-favorite player who's been part of this core for years. It's bittersweet, no doubt. But the message from the front office is clear. The time to win is now. Steve Curry isn't getting younger. Draymond Green and Klay Thompson are still hungry. And after a season filled with injuries, inconsistency, and early playoff disappointment, their Warriors weren't going to sit around and watch their window close. This move is a shot of adrenaline straight into the heart of Dub Nation. Let's talk fit for a second. From a basketball standpoint, this trade makes a ton of sense. The player in question can slide seamlessly into the Warriors system. High pace, constant ball movement, and defensive intensity. He adds size, versatility, and scoring. Three things the Warriors desperately needed, especially after last season exposed some glaring holes in the roster, particularly in late-game situations and against teams with elite wings. But the impact goes beyond just X's and O's. This trade sends a message to the rest of the league. The Warriors aren't done. They're not fading into the background while younger teams take over. They're reloading. They're recalibrating. And they're coming back with a vengeance. The dynasty might have had a dip, but it's far from dead. Steve Curry reportedly signed off on the move personally. And if you know anything about the Warriors, you know how important that is. Steve isn't just the face of the franchise, he's the heartbeat. If he's excited about this new addition, then the rest of the team will follow suit. Draymond Green, too, has already posted on social media hinting at big things to come and welcoming the new star to the squad. And while Klay Thompson has yet to comment publicly, insiders say he's intrigued and ready to embrace the change. Now, let's shift to the fan reaction because, as you can imagine, it's been wild. As soon as the trade was announced, the internet exploded. Dub Nation is buzzing. The memes are flying. Jerseys are already being mocked up online and even rival fan bases are sitting up and paying attention. People are calling this the boldest move of the off-season, and they might not be wrong. Some fans are emotional about the players the Warriors had to give up, and understandably so. This core has meant so much to the city, to the league, and to the history of basketball. But there's also a sense of excitement, of momentum, of belief that maybe, just maybe, their Warriors have found the spark they need to make one last run at glory. But the story doesn't end there. This trade has massive ripple effects across the NBA. With this star moving to Golden State, other teams are now re-evaluating their rosters. Front offices around the league are suddenly picking up the phone. The Western Conference just got a whole lot more dangerous. And you better believe the Lakers, Suns, Nuggets, and Clippers are paying attention. This isn't just a trade, it's a shift in power. And let's not forget what this means for the younger guys on the roster. Players like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski will have to step up, adjust, and find new roles within a now very different team dynamic. For some, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. For others, it might mean fewer minutes or even becoming trade assets themselves in the future. That's the nature of the NBA: evolve or get left behind. As for the coaching staff, Steve Kerr is reportedly thrilled. He's already working on new schemes and rotations to make the most of this acquisition. Kerr is a master at integrating talent, and if anyone can get the best out of a new star addition, it's him. Expect the offense to look sharper, the defense more aggressive, and the team overall more balanced. Training camp is going to be electric media day. Forget about it. Absolute chaos. Every reporter, every analyst, every fan is going to want a piece of this story. And rightfully so. This move isn't just a headline. It's a moment. One that could define the future of the franchise for years to come. The question now is, what's next? Will the Warriors make another move? Are they done dealing, or is this just phase one of a larger strategy? Some insiders believe there's more coming. Perhaps a veteran bench signing, or maybe even another surprise trade. Their Warriors aren't tipping their hand. But make no mistake, they're playing to win. And in case anyone forgot, this team still has Steve Curry, still has Clay, still has Draymond. Now they've added a proven star to the mix. That's not rebuilding, that's reloading. The Golden State Warriors have planted their flag. They're all in. And for Dub Nation, that's all you can ask for. So to all the doubters, the critics, the people who said the dynasty was done, think again. Their Warriors just made the biggest move of the off-season. And they're not done yet. If you're hyped about this trade, smash that like button right now. If you're ready to see this new look Warriors team hit the court and make a statement, subscribe for more updates, analysis, and real-time reactions as we track what's next for Golden State. And hit that notification bell.